Today we're cycling 500 kilometers around this velodrome. This is a 450 meter track, so that's 1,111.1 laps. I'm doing it all to raise money for two very good causes, which I'll talk about later, and I better get changed because it's getting dark and we're gonna start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Riding along, done 25k, which is not very much of 500k. Legs feeling good still. Everyone's in one group, getting along nicely. I'm going to cut across now to a quick message from my charity partner, Ben from TNN. Why am I raising money for you?
Well, you're not raising money specifically for me. You're raising money for the charity that myself and two other people founded, called The New Normal, which is a charity that was founded to help support young adults through life's difficult moments. I think that's what it says on the website. I've probably said that in one of your videos before as well, actually. The New Normal helps connect people around the world who are grieving. So we work predominantly with people who have lost others. So it's an opportunity to create support groups, support networks, to sort of bring people together, to educate one another and to help one another, to teach them that they're not alone in their grief. At the moment we run around about 40 meetings a month, and the money that you're raising will go towards actually helping support those people.
Well, thank you very much for all the work that you do. There's going to be links down below to the donation page and your website. It's quite wet now.
It is. Also as well, I feel like I should be thanking you for riding 500 kilometers in the rain in December for the charity. So yeah, thank you.
Did you get that?
What?
The little fluff that he had on his head the entire interview.
Oh, did you?
Hi, can you follow @dogsbybike? I'm not a natural. Oh, stop. Theo, you do it, Theo.
Please everyone go and follow @dogsbybike on Instagram.
If you like dogs or bikes, or ideally both.
Yeah, dogs on bikes doing wheelies.
Hi Rachel.
Hello Francis!
What's going to get you through the ride today? Got any secret tactics?
You know what? I think it's going to be the people. Dare I say it, how squishy and cute that sounds? It is going to be the people. It's the supporters, it's you guys riding with me. I think we're going to get each other through. So, yeah, talk to me at like 3 AM and I'll probably tell you something different.
We are 10% done. Charlotte, how are you feeling?
Oh, dead. Yeah, soggy and dead.
Soggy and dead.
Oh, nice little bit of pepperoni. I think there's a bit like jalapenos in there. Excellent stuff.
So I think we're about 100k in. Drive-by pizza is being consumed. We are all extremely damp, like mega moist. There is a pool of water in my shoes, but we're all smiling, we're all happy. 400k to go.
In there.
Into slice.
So when I heard everyone cheer that they'd done 100k, I felt great for them, right? But I remember last year feeling that 100k and being like, this is going to be a breeze, and it won't last for long. Yeah, it's not going to last for long.
Thanks for the encouragement. Cheers. Francis from the future here. I thought I'd go through a few bits that I've got on my bike in terms of the setup and other things that helped me get through this ride, because a lot of the equipment was really, really useful, especially when you are extremely tired. Starting off with something very simple, heart rate strap. This is the official Garmin one, but I was measuring both heart rate and power with my Garmin rallies in order to gauge my effort, but mainly stop me from riding too hard. So I gave myself a heart rate cap to definitely, under no circumstances, go over 150 beats a minute, which was quite hard to stick to, especially towards the end, and an absolute maximum power output of 200 watts. As soon as I go over 200 watts, I'm not in zone 2 anymore, so I wanted to stay at an effort level that I could sustain for an extended period of time, at least right up until the end. To really make sure I didn't go over these heart rate and power caps, I set up alerts on my head unit as well, so it would basically beep at me if I went over 160 beats a minute. You can customize these to be whatever range you want. In terms of head unit, I was using my Garmin 830, which does have a fantastic battery life, but just in case I was going to end up taking a lot longer than I thought on the ride, because you never know what's going to happen, and I wanted peace of mind, I've got the charge pack underneath as well. It's basically like a USB power pack, but it connects to the little nodes on the bottom of the head unit and basically doubles the battery life of this. A great solution because you can just fit it and forget it. Something you will forget about when you're riding 500k. Now in terms of what I actually had on display in front of me, I had set up a lovely graphical data field screen on the Garmin, just because it's kind of nicer to look at and you can see it going up and down when you alternate speed. But I ended up using this one, a very simple heart rate power lapse. And the more simple the information was, the easier it was to absorb and understand. So that's that. One more cool thing here is that I had live track set up. So you do that through the Garmin Connect app, which connects to this. So you need to keep your phone in your pocket, but then anybody you send the link to can track where you are. So Daisy, who was there supporting me but running around outside the Velodrome as well, needed to know how far I'd gone and she could check it on her phone. Here's a few screenshots of what she could see. It's first time using this feature and I think it will be fantastic for future bikepacking trips to let your loved ones know where you are if you haven't got something like an InReach or a dedicated satellite tracker. It's a really good way of doing it. It's great to have all of that tech at our disposal. Thank you to Garmin for your continued support of this channel. Now back to the Velodrome where we're going to be riding in circles. First 100k, lovely group, 2x2. Lovely chats, everyone in good spirits. Second 100k, the crowd has disappeared. No one's talking to each other and we're all just cycling in a pace line. Dark times. 200k done. One little thing that's getting me through this ride, I've set up alerts on my head unit so every half hour it tells me to eat because otherwise I'd forget. And I'm going between either some sweeties like these and Percy Pigs, rice cakes from Gabor, they're a lifesaver and they've probably got the most carbohydrate in out of everything, or a little bit of carb drink which is inside these bottles. This one has caffeine in, or is it this one? I just have to drink them both. Oh yeah, I'm also on my way through these as well. Bit of salt. It's kind of the thing you crave when you're doing long efforts like this, because obviously you're sweating out loads of stuff. Can't see anything in this camera. It stopped raining for a good few minutes there. 300k, getting there. We're now going to cycle around the circle for the next 10 hours in the dark, so I'll check in with you guys in a bit because the footage won't be very good. See you in a minute. So, we're in business. Sun's out. A lot of cycling has happened overnight. Been trying to keep things steady. It's been pretty grim, I'm not gonna lie. But now, I've only got 100k to go. Daylight's helping immensely. There are some very difficult times overnight for everybody. Lots of little power naps. I've been trying to keep my stops to a minimum and it seems to have worked. I am feeling it now. The legs are feeling absolutely shot. Got a bit of knee pain that's come on in the night as well, so if I go over about 150 watts, it starts to really hurt. But all I've got to do now is keep the pedals turning over and keep turning left.
With supplies.
It's what everyone wants.
Wow,
you read our minds.
Real food, come on.
A vegan sausage roll. You that go off YouTube?
Yeah, of course. Sorted.
Thank you very much. 65k to go. Wind has picked up. We're basically riding in a storm now. I'm eating my second emergency sausage roll. Thank you, Jake May. Feeling a bit better than I was. Must be the sausage roll. And that concludes Festive 500 cycling 500k around the Velodrome. Thanks for watching. I have nothing else to say.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to be spending the next few days recovering. That was quite an experience. Please head into the link down below to donate. Half the money is going to Ben's charity, TNN, and half the money will go towards Herne Hill's Friends of Herne Hill charity, which keeps the Velodrome in the middle of London, fantastic cycling location, going. Thank you so much to all the riders that I shared the track with. I'm going to put links to all of their socials down below if you want to give them a follow and find out the charities that they were raising money for. And thank you to all the people who supported the event, helping us out, cheering us on. Some of the people stayed all night getting us through the darkest moments, so thank you. See you guys soon.